Alright, good morning guys. Can you hear me? Alright, good. Mark? No, Mark is probably a short. It's a delusion machine. The pump phase of it is over. Time to move on. I sold it yesterday late day on this big flush out it had. I actually got stuck in the halt with some shares, then it bounced back after halt. I sold my last shares like 280 to high 2. It's a piece of I think it's gonna go back to $1. GE, yeah, it had an entry yesterday. Day 3 of the bounce, and then when it got rejected of the moving average, declining 65 EM. Let's get started in a couple of minutes. I'm just doing some pre-market prep here. Alright, here. So current portfolio is still long NCLH, less than half size now, just trailing the stop. UAL, I added some late day yesterday to my current position. Now it's gapping down. I covered some pre-market. SC just trailing it, VTIQ trailing it, LUV. I actually took a loss on the short side yesterday. I shorted it near the open and took a loss on it midday, and then it faded back late, and now it's gapping down. Probably gonna cover some of my current position from a couple of days ago during the day if it shows more weakness. Most things look good. W, thinking maybe I'll get stopped out of it. Doesn't look like it's gapping down like a lot of other things are doing, showing some strength. FMC, I bought 30,000 shares late day. This is the one I had 150,000 shares a couple of weeks ago. Now it's gapping higher. I wish I'd bought more. It's oddly liquid, like it trades very few shares, but I bought 30,000 shares and I barely moved the price. Like I bought 10,000 shares 3 times and I got the exact, like I didn't even move the ask a penny. Super liquid. NBR, I'm watching for a potential short. It's today is day 4 on the second push. We had first push here where the stock went up 200%, and now we are on the second push where the stock is up about 70%. GAN is very strong today after stopping me out yesterday. I think he maybe buy it back late today if it shows some good volume. mRNA, I really want the low 60 push short. Insiders are cashing out big time. CMO doesn't own any shares anymore. DraftKings, it could be a short, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be yet. I really want this thing to go higher before any week. ACP, I took a $50,000 loss on it yesterday. It just faded back. Like a lot of breakouts faded yesterday, I noticed, or a lot of strength faded. But we'll see. Penn, I'm gonna short if it takes out yesterday's lows or if it goes green to red. So yeah, so the ones I'm watching out of the gate are NBR and Penn. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Okay, great. Alright, the market opens in a few seconds. Let's see what we get. There were some earnings overnight. I'm not really eager to buy any of those. I think Viva and Okta and CS could be a potentially nice one. It's coming out of a base, but I don't know. It is kind of extended. I don't know. Had very good numbers. Big beat, nice guidance. I did some Penn short. It undercut their support. Maybe it's just gonna go straight up and stop me out. Okay, Penn, I'm out. That was a quick $30,000 loss on it. And NBR, I'm not getting filled on it. It's straight down. That's super annoying. Holy shit, this was 5-star setup. I missed it. What a amateur. I bought some CS. I bought 11,000 shares. See where we... It's already trading average at average volume. This could be the biggest green volume day it ever had. If it keeps up this volume. 13,000 shares of CS now. Yeah, NBR is super liquid. I agree. I do agree. Oh, W, I got stopped out. Okay. Yeah, EMP or Penn, I did a big mistake. I shorted it right at the bottom of the range, and yeah, it undercut the support, and that's where I shorted it. Big mistake. Oh, CS looking good so far. Mark is so far finding support on this rising moving average, 65 EMA on the 60-minute chart. But again, I think it's they're gonna dilute the shit out of shareholders, so I think it's gonna go lower. ZS, looks like I might have caught something here. I have 13,000 shares, 88.45 average. Let's see if this thing can go to 120 or something. Also GAN, I bought 20,000 shares of this thing. Opening range highs. It had, yesterday, like late day, there was a lot of weakness, like ACV, GAN, both stopped me out. But yeah, I rebought this GAN, even more size than I had yesterday. I think I had 15,000 shares yet. Oh, NBR, I almost got filled on the pop here. Almost. Wow, CS already up almost 5% from entry. I'm gonna sell a tiny bit of it. A big move already. Target? There's no target. Just trail it. It's a recent IPO in a hot sector. There's no target for it. Could go to infinity and beyond, or it could go straight down. I don't know. Just pull a random number out of your ass. That's the target. I mean, it's a recent IPO. There's nothing to go on here. CS all-time highs, it is. Yeah, looks like it is all-time highs. Nice. No, I have 4 screens. Yeah, exactly. 100 is the first target on GAN. Exactly. If you buy the 20 and the target is 100, you're value investing, right? Right? Or am I wrong? That's the same logic I had on Mark and IMPX. Yeah, Mark is gonna dilute the shit out of the existing shareholders, and they don't wanna say how much. I think everyone is waiting for a filing they're supposed to do. It's just an avoid. The pump phase of it is over. I don't think the crazies, the David Day trader crowd, I don't think they will be able to shit much more with dilution coming. Or maybe they will, I don't know. Oh damn, NBR, oh, unbelievable. And if this thing goes to 30 today, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, it was yesterday, yeah. Roku is a huge piece of shit. I don't care if you guys like the product or not, but the stock has been lagging for several months now. It's one of these stocks that has great numbers but shitty price action. The chart looks shitty, at least for now. It's been a huge laggard. Huge laggard. I don't know if the market knows something. Maybe next quarter is gonna be horrible. I don't know. But it's just a huge laggard. I would avoid Roku here. Like, this is what Roku should look like Coupa looks like. Look at Viva. This is how Roku should look like. Look at ZS. This is what Roku should look like. Instead it looks like this. Like a piece of shit. Yeah, or Doku. This is a great looking chart. But Roku is not. I know a lot of people love the product. The chart is not great. Yeah, W. Yeah, looks great. Looks like what Etsy did yesterday. W and Etsy look exactly the same. Etsy is just one day before. Had this big undercut of the 20-day reclaimed, and now it's straight up. Exactly what W is doing now. What's this PHIO? Is it also a COVID-19 pump? T-Dog is starting to look great again. This is one of my favorite stocks. Just been waiting for a base to build. Looks great on the weekly chart. If it can go sideways a few days, could be nice. Wow, Zoom is all the way back already. I really like. There's a lot of growth stocks. If they can just go sideways for a bit, telling you guys. Oh boy. Wow, CS super strong. Now I wish I'd done more shares. Funny how it works. T-Dog is setting up in a big way. Holy shit. I'm getting excited for next week. I don't think we're gonna get much today, but next week there are some epic things setting up. Really is. Yeah, absolutely. Earnings winner. Oh, GAN! Holy shit. Nice. Volume is also gonna be very good. Not as good as yesterday, but I think reasonably could have 3-4 million in volume. What for short? Necron 192. What for short? I don't know which ticker you're talking about. So look at some of these charts. Shopify, D-Dog, Twilio. Peloton is a bit choppy. Man, those have epic looks. Have some epic looks. And Tesla, obviously. D-Dog? No, it's not for short. Absolutely not. This is one of the best long setups I'm seeing right now. If you can just go sideways for a few more days, next target for this thing is gonna be $100. DraftKings, just let it play out. I hope this thing goes to 50, 60, and then we get a nice short on it. I fucked this thing up. I was gonna buy it at $21, $20.50 or something. I fucked it up. Just as I did with SBC like 2 times. It's super annoying, but it is what it is. Exactly, make it up with GAN. Hey, if GAN can go to $100, I'm gonna be happy again. It's all good. Or if FMCI can go to like 50, that would be good too. Man, I should have bought more shares. Why couldn't this thing go when I had 150,000 shares? Always like that. ABIO is just a momentum pump. Don't overthink this thing. It's just like this SRN. It's a random stock. You know, a lot of these crazy stock tweets people, and you know, they run it up and then it goes back. It's up on nothing pretty much. Livongo is building another base. Hey, if it can go sideways a few more days, I'm gonna add to this thing if it starts breaking higher. It looks absolutely incredible. Where is your targets on FMCI? It's Sky. Again, it's the Sky. You never know with this SPACs. You know, SBC went up over 400%. DraftKings is up over 200%. There was another one, VTIQ. This one is up to over 200%. So, I mean, who knows? FMCI, why can't this thing double or triple? Why not? If these other ones can, why can't this one? Right? That's what I think about. I don't like the fact that Tesla is building lower highs now the past few days. The chart doesn't look less explosive anymore. Maybe it can still go, but I'm not sure. If I hit the ACB stop, what do you mean? Of course I hit the stop. Well, why would I not? Took a $50,000 loss on it yesterday. I always hit my stops. That's why I'm making millions. The only way to make millions in the market, hit your stops. That's the big secret. That's the big secret. Trust me on that one. Both. If the stock is close to my stop, I usually put a hard stop so I don't have to watch it. But on stuff like, you know, like SC, where the stop is like 10-15% away, I just have mental stop. But on something like ZS, when I bought it, I put a hard stop on it. Like right now I have a hard stop on it. Now obviously it's up a bunch higher, but so I may remove my hard stop soon. It holds up well. Exactly. You manage your risk, everything else will fall into. It's a lot of hard work. You have to find setups that work. I see a lot of people, even in the chat, they trade these random tickers where they have no edge. You have to trade stocks where you have an edge. That have range, that have volume, that have catalysts, that have news, and then you just manage your risk. Yeah, absolutely. Like GAN, this is a good example. I got shaken out yesterday, late day, and today I rebought it, opening range highs. I have a higher average than I had yesterday. Yesterday my average was like 1880s or something. Today it's 1995. So it's almost $1 higher average though. But I think this thing has a lot of potential, so I think it's fine. No, I don't have any specific. It has to make sense. It's the only rule. There has to be a lot of potential. God damn it, MBR. Oh, I don't know what's worse. That I got shaken out before the stock tripled, or that I missed the short. You know? This Fiverr is just amazing. They had they had a secondary at this thing is a triple over the past 2 months, and they had a secondary at $60 yesterday. Unbelievable. The demand for the stock is insane. I've used this website a couple of times. It's pretty decent if you want someone to do like graphic work or stuff like that. It's a little bit intriguing. Yes, as long as the chart is intact. Like Tesla, like I bought this thing like last week, and it looked like it was about to break out. Instead it fell back into range and stopped me out, but it's still in range. It's still building higher lows. If it breaks out again, I'm gonna buy it back. I'm gonna buy it back even more size since this chart is better. Pen. Yeah, it's weakening again. It is weakening again. I think today is gonna be another chill day, just like yesterday was. CS is it's already one of the highest volume days ever. I think this thing could trade 15 million shares today. 12-15. It could be the highest volume day, except for this big gap down day, except the IPO day. But that looks promising. It's like Fastly also had some insane volume on the earnings day, even higher than the IPO day. And then it ran up 55% in a month or 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean, these day traders, man, they're doing their own thing, but you know, I just don't see why would you short anything day one? It doesn't make sense. And it also doesn't make sense. Why would you short an earnings winner like this? Like, I get it if you short some piece of shit pump, but this thing is up on legit news, like big analyst beat, big guidance. I mean, what's the point? There's so many other better things to short, in my opinion. No, I don't think it is. I've seen a lot of excessive gap ups that then gone straight up. Beyond Meat, it's finding support on the rising 20-day. I think a few more days of sideways, there could be a long setup here. I do think so. but it needs a few more days, I think. Damn it, Tesla is starting to weaken here. I don't like that. It's been like a favorite setup of mine for a week now. I really want to see this thing go to like 11-1200. Break out and go to 11-1200. That would be so amazing. So Nate is trying to top tick CES. What if it goes to $100 today? Or 95? Tesla paid Musk in incentive. Yeah. Tesla setup is like one of the most bullish stocks, setups I've seen in a while. This is an amazing setup. An amazing setup. It's been building higher lows for 2 months. It had a big bounce from the bottom, and it's been holding up super well. Look at this, higher lows for 2 months. As long as it holds this range, I'm very bullish on it. But it starts fading below this 795, 790 area, then then I may even go short. But I really hope this breaks out. I really want to see this thing in a low 1,000. That's exactly the problem. Everyone is looking at the same setup. I know it's a problem, but I'm trying not to overthink it. It breaks out, I'm gonna buy it. Breaks down, I'm gonna short it. I really don't. I'm just following the price action. Now if this mRNA can go to 62 already, that'd be nice. Yeah, I'm done with the Tesla valuation game. I'm done with it. I've been skeptical of the stock, not the product, but of the Tesla stock for a while. Like I've thought this thing was overvalued like for years and years, and I've been wrong. So I mean, I don't know. I'm done with that. I'm just following price. Cybertruck. I pre-ordered one, but I don't know. I think I don't know. Is there really a huge market for Cybertruck? I don't know. Snap is Snapshot. Yeah, it's trying to go higher. Absolutely. No, it's not. I don't trade. You should never short and trade on the same platform ever. Never ever. Because if one goes down, you can't do anything. I have my trading and sharding separate. I even have them on computers. Starting cash, 100 million billion. Starting in amount invalid. Okay. So I can't paper trade with 100 million billion. Okay. I'm gonna remove like 20 zeros. Oh, holy shit, that's a lot of zeros. You know what? I'm gonna dollar. Yay! ZS looks like it wants to go to mid-high 90s today. Has that look? Oh, big man. I dropped it off radar. It had a big fade yesterday due to being a bit overextended, and today it gapped up on earnings. But I took it off watch. Big mistake. Big mistake. Yesterday was a very slow day. It looks like today is also gonna be a very slow day. We're just in a base building, like a rest phase. There's been a constant flow of new setups like every day for the past month and a half. But now like a lot of the eaten down names are extended and a lot of the growth names are extended. So it's a little bit tricky. Gotta be patient. Opinion on Bud? Not a trading stock, that's my opinion. It's an ADR. This is not it's not a trading stock. Maybe for an investment, but for a trade, I don't think there's anything here. MBR? MBR? I don't see any MBR in my platform. MBR or NDR? I just said MBR. I don't see it. MBR, NDR. I don't know what they are. They're not in my platform. They're not stocks, I think. I don't know what they are. Twitter is a huge laggard, big mismanaged company, super annoying. This thing should be at 100 billion market cap, but they just can't do it right with the monetizing. Super annoying. No, he wrote MBR twice and then he wrote NDR. They're not in my platform. I don't know what they are. I don't know what he means. Novartis, I don't know what those things are. I can't get any shorts on those. Yeah, Twitter tried to peak above the 200-day, the declining 200-day, and it got rejected. I think it would have gone down anyways, even without Trump. But who knows? NBR, no, NBR it's over. I still have have a order at $44. It never filled. I was like 30 seconds too late. It's fine. NBR trade is it's over now. I think it could fade back to like $30. Pens, man. Took a very unnecessary loss on it. Yes, I covered a long time ago. I was in the trade for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Took a 20. No, actually, wait. No, I took a $30,000 loss on it. $32,000 loss on it. I don't know. I'm gonna check. So they're gonna sell 45,000 shares? That's not a lot. Oh, at 66 bucks. Yeah, they did it. That was like 2 weeks ago. They sold 45? That's nothing. They have like 280 million float. 66 was the pricing. That's a very good pricing. Yeah, I hope this pen keeps going. Wow, FMCI. Damn, I should have bought more. Yeah, pen, like a lot of names had big fades like mid-late day yesterday. Like everything faded. I got stopped out of ACB and CAN or GAN. And now everything is shaping up much better. I hope this pen keeps going. I want David Day Trader to make another million on it. Or 100 million. Why do you hate pen? Peloton? Yeah, I could reject it a 10-day moving average. It's in a base building period. As long as it holds this rising 20-day, I think it's fine. If it can go, if it can go sideways a bit, let the 50-day moving average catch up a little bit. Yes, I use moving averages a lot. I do.
So Baba tanked for me on Mark. My 3 biggest, 4 big balls open, still open. That's pretty good. You want to look?
Yes, I find moving average is very useful. It's one of the few indicators I can recommend. I think 90% of all indicators are just total bullshit. How much volume? It depends. Like ZS today, this thing has an average volume of about 2.5 million, and it traded 2.5 million shares in like the first couple of minutes. So I knew it was gonna be good. This thing traded, yeah, in the first 3-4 minutes it traded the average volume. So an earnings place, and Fastly is another one I traded on earnings day. This thing traded the average daily volume in the first couple of minutes. And another one is which one is it? Shake. This one too. It traded the average daily volume in the first minute. So on earnings plays, the best ones, they trade the average volume in the first 5 minutes if you buy the earnings. If you just buy a common breakout like I did on SC here, above average volume is good, but it doesn't have to be crazy. Big volume is good, or above average. SC, yeah. Holding very, very well. I think it's gonna go to 100. I really do. I have a half size left on this thing. I mean, it did go up 47% from entry. So I mean, I was just forced to sell a bunch. It would be irresponsible not to. And I'm just trailing my stop. I'm using the 20-day. Mark is strengthening here. It does have a lot of resistance here in the 290s. Yeah, today is a relaxed day. Not a lot of things to do. Hey, you can say what a call when it's at 120 in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I know. He doesn't, yeah, I mean, he's just having fun, There's no sports now. He has 100 million to play around with. Who can blame him? We all gotta start somewhere. But he does have a lot to learn. Man, if I could trade around with 100 million, there would not be a lot of stocks I could trade. Yeah, he's a fun guy. I like him. Like when I first time I saw him was a couple of years ago. There was a video of him that went viral where he talked about Bitcoin. He didn't understand what it was, and he talked about it in a very funny way. That was the first time I saw him, but I'm not a sports guy, and he does sports, so I never, followed him. And now when he started trading, I recognized him, and I've seen a lot of his stuff. Now I watch his stuff almost daily. It's fun. It's fun. Because he's so honest and open with what he does. He has no problem admitting losses. He almost brags about these losses. Refreshing. David Day Trader. Dave Portnoy. Stool Presidente. Yeah, that was super fun. I think I even retweeted it. It was super funny. He really got triggered when Ross Gerber called his success luck. Man, he got triggered. Pretty funny. Yeah, I actually had to Google that. I wasn't disappointed. That's just too funny. This is what simp means. I had to Google it. Oh man, I'm gonna start using that word. It's kind of funny. Oh, simp. Mark, yeah, wow, Marky Mark going green. You know what? If they can go sideways for a few days, build a little bit more of a range on the 60-minute chart. Like if this thing can hold up even after the dilution, like if the volume holds up and price holds up, I mean, I'm gonna rebuy this thing. Don't underestimate the David Day Trader crowd. Don't underestimate them. We are in a market right now where, logic, valuations, fundamentals, they are secondary to momentum. That's just what it is. All of these things are going to matter someday, but right now they're not. DVAX? Oh yeah, okay. Did they have any news today? I wish you had mentioned it before it took out opening. Oh, okay, it just had news right now. Okay, never mind. DVAX. Anyone knows the? Did they release a PR right now, or what's pushing this thing? Oh, okay. Okay. Sky News reported Chinese scientists working on a COVID-19. They are 99. So I guess the Chinese scientists are working at DVAX or what? Oh, okay. So these Chinese scientists are working at Sinovac, or is this thing going up because? Yeah. Look. Yeah. I don't know. You never know with those things. Guys, come on! Can you write some finance-related Chuck Norris jokes? Can you come up with some? Like, I came up with one today. I don't know if it's funny or not. Fed doesn't move the markets. Chuck Norris does. Is it funny? It's not funny? Oh, fuck you! Get out of my stream. Leave my stream now. Is that funny or not? I don't trust this Coffee and Beano. He seems to be a sketchy guy. Just kidding. I only want yes people on my stream. Hey, I have a fragile ego, okay? Would you go into margin? Honestly, if you are asking that question, you shouldn't be using margin. Chuck Norris does not watch the market. The market watches him. That's pretty funny too. Yeah, I'm gonna do the second video. Thoughts on starting with a small account? Sure. I mean, look, absolutely. You know, it's gonna be a long journey, but I think it's. I started with like 5k, but I blew up 3 times, almost 4. No, when I had a tiny account, I only day traded. I didn't start swing trading until like a year or so after I started trading, and I had a little bit bigger account, or maybe even 2 years into my trading. I did. BDT was a pain in the ass. It was a super pain. I traded with an offshore. At first I traded with a Swedish broker, but their commissions, US commissions, were incredibly high. So even when I was like break even in my trading, I still lost money on the commissions. Like my account got decimated. But then I started using an offshore broker, SureTrader, like Bahamas based. Yeah, exactly. So that's how I got around it. I just posted the question on Twitter if the Chuck Norris joke, if it's funny or not. I need to do some validation. I'm gonna hire Chuck Norris. I don't know if he does endorsements or not, but in case he does, I'm gonna let Chuck Norris promote my stream. Let's see here. I mean, I'm short UAL and Love. Do they have more downside? I don't know. I'm just trailing my stops. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's why I'm asking if the Chuck Norris joke is funny or not. No, I haven't heard of any other. And SureTrader doesn't exist anymore, right? Yeah, no, I don't know. I use Centerpoint Securities, interactive brokers. No. Dean, no, he's not too old. He's not too old. He's gonna live forever. He's Chuck Norris. Can he still walk? Dude, the guy can walk on his hands. It's not too old. Exactly. Chuck Norris doesn't do endorsements. Endorsements do him. Oh, guys, if you use Robinhood, is there PDT? I guess most Robinhooders do like options. Yeah, he walks on water. He walks on water with it on his hands. Zoom is like the most amazing stock ever. This Zoom is worth more than the cruise lines and the airlines together, I think. Like NCLH market cap 4 billion, CCL market cap 12, that's 16, RCL market cap 11, that's 27. Then we have okay, never mind. I think Zoom is worth more than all the airlines put together. Chuck Norris does not own a stove, oven or a microwave because revenge is a dish best served cold. Yeah, that's a good one. But I still need some trading or finance related. That's a good one. Chuck Norris receives a commission every time he trades. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you're gonna get a can of Chuck Norris on your ass. Let's see, GAN. Oh, it got shaken out again. What a piece of shit stock. Okay. Oh, come on. I just got stopped out of this GAN. Took an $18,000 loss on it. Oh, come on. At least CS is going straight up. That's a good thing. FMCI too. Oh, FMCI is starting to fade also. I haven't sold a single share of FMCI. It's either a double or a bust. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna round that. I'm not gonna read that one out loud. I don't know what you mean by a package. I don't know anything about the little or big package on Center Point. I don't know what is that. What do you mean by package? Oh, you mean standard package or premium? I guess I have the premium because I get the pink sheets also, or maybe I have the a la carte. I don't know. Yeah, he does. He's a rich man. Wow, CS almost 95. Let them scalp this thing. Let them scalp this thing for 50 cents at a time. I'm gonna sell it at 120, 150. Look at the volume. It's already the highest volume green day. Pretty decent. And it's IMPX. They always lure me in and they always stop me out. It's like the most annoying stock ever. Can't believe this thing. I think I've been. I think I'm zero. I think I've been stopped out like 5 times on. I'm about to get stopped out the 6th time. No, I bought it opening range highs. Yeah, opening range high. I'm gonna show you 1 minute chart here. This is where I bought it. 88.45 is my average, and I bought it on this 4th 1 minute candle, and by this time it already had traded the average daily volume of 2.5 million shares. So I knew it was gonna be a big volume day by the time I bought it, and the initial risk was about $3. All right, I'm gonna do another scan and then I'm gonna cut stream. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's a funny one. Chuck Norris was exposed to the coronavirus. The virus is now in quarantine for a month. Oh man. Come on, CS, 95 bucks. Can someone scalp it on the front side for me? Come on, go to 100. Wouldn't it be epic if it goes to 100 today? Should have bought more shares. Oh well. Okay, anywho. I don't think there's gonna be much more action today. Let's see here. Oh, this ADAP came back. I'm a little bit intrigued by this Fiverr. I think it needs to go sideways. I mean, they're offering at 60, they're the second at 60. That means there's a lot of demand on this thing. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes to 100 next month. Marvel. Oh, Viva is about to take out the opening range highs. Fed Powell's talking. Let him talk. Let him talk. He doesn't move the markets anyways. Chuck Norris does. It's always the low of the day. Always the low of the day. Or pretty much always. Low of the day is my stop on CS. Broker to use? Centerpoint Securities. They are the best trading broker for US market. Yes, I bought it opening range highs. Okay, this GAN hopefully pulls back a little bit, goes sideways, and then tries to break out again. Maybe, yeah, next week sometime. DraftKings. DraftKings is weakening a little bit, but it's not really super extended, so I don't know. All right. Anywho, I'm gonna. I'm gonna cut the stream now. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy trading rest of the day, and I'll see you all on Monday. Thanks, guys.